We took one of South Africa's leading water experts, Professor Anthony Toton, to the site to get his take on the possible impacts.
When you're talking about a wetland, you're talking about NEMA, National Environmental Management Act. So anything that impacts on a wetland, the edge of a wetland, the flow of something to a wetland, digging something out of a wetland, you have to get permission from Department of Environmental Affairs. And that is quite a complex process.
But when we wrote to the Department of Water and Sanitation, they said they had no knowledge of it.
This was an emergency. That's where in emergency, it is always not possible to deal with all these issues.
When you are developing a human settlement, you have to do other things, and these are impacted on by a range of legislation, but one of them is the National Water Act. And the National Water Act determines about water going into a community and your wastewater coming out of a community, where you've got to get services coming in, water, electricity, roads, all that kind of stuff has to come in, and then your sewage and your refuse removal has to come out.
Refuse is already piling up on the wetland, not only from this settlement, but from another one up the road.
In nature, you would have a high population density that wouldn't normally be sustained by this ecosystem. That high population density, all using the veld as their toilet, that all ends up in a very short period of time in the shallow aquifer that feeds the wetland.